Okay, everyone, this is the colors that we're going to try, okay? And I did this with 4-weight yarn. It's a messy bun hat, okay? Messy bun beanie at the hole in the front. Now I used a rubber band at the top because I think it could be easier to go around the bun when you're trying to put it over your head. This is one example. And this is a Mardi Gras color one. Okay? And this is a different one, the same pattern, just multicolored yarn. It's very, very pretty. So, yeah. So that's what we're going to be doing today. But what I'm going to do, instead of doing like this, instead of doing one purple, one gold, one purple, and one green, one purple, and one gold, I'm going to try and I'm going to do 3 colors together, which is the purple, green, and gold. We're going to try it. Okay? So, you got to get all 3 of your colors out. Okay. And I'm going to be using, it calls for a bulky weight yarn for this pattern. So for the other pattern that I just showed you, it was a 4-weight yarn. It wasn't bulky, so it looks different than if you were to use a bulky yarn for it. I'm going to be using an 8-point-millimeter hook for this pattern, because I'm going to be putting 3 colors together, so it's going to make it like a bulky yarn. So, get all 3 of my colors out. Some colors out here. See, like this. I'm using a golden yellow I bought off of Amazon. It's 190 yards. I hope I can put this in the. It's 190 yards. This golden yellow red heart yarn. Okay. And they're all 4-weight yarn. So. Oops, sorry, hit the camera. I'm gonna get all this yarn. Okay, let me make sure got my camera set. Okay, y'all. Alright, first thing you're gonna do, you're gonna put all your yarn together. You're using 3 different color yarns, okay? I've been looking for a multicolored Mardi Gras yarn, and you can't find it nowhere. Nobody sells them. So it's hard to do a Mardi Gras colored hat because they don't sell the multicolored yarn, so you got to do it one by one. So, but I want to try it this way this time. See if how this will come out. So, we're going to, since we're using a rubber band, if you're not going to use a rubber band, you want to chain 12 chains, which is like this. You do your slip knot. I hope I'm in camera's view. You do your slip knot, and then you chain 12. Okay, I'm not going to be doing the chain because I want to use the rubber band. Okay, So what you're going to do is, if you're going to use the rubber band, you're going to take your yarn and do like this with it. Oh, we could see here. I'm going to do like this, okay? And then you're going to put your hands and, wait, sorry. You're going to put your yarn through the rubber band. I'm going to take it and do like this and pull your yarn. Nope, didn't do that right. Hold on. Hold on a second. Alright, there we go. Okay. I gotta pull this out a little bit longer though. Wait a minute. Hold. Okay, everyone. Sorry. I was trying to get this right. But it is kind of difficult. You put your yarn like this, and you bring it through, and you bring it both through, and then you're gonna pull them extra ones that's hanging down like that out. Okay. Oh, and I undid it. So here we're gonna try it. Hold it tight, and then you just take out the ones that are stragglers, and you got it. Your first one on there. Okay, it's kind of tricky at the beginning. All right, let me tighten it up. Okay. Sorry. Trying to make sure if y'all can see me in here. Okay. Alright. So you're going to chain 12. Okay, that's if you're don't have the rubber band, you're going to chain 12. And if you're doing it around the rubber band, you're going to do round 1 and you're going to do a tall chain. What you're going to do is you're going to leave this tall like this, and it's going to make almost like an invisible seam. Okay, kind of tall, and then you like that. Okay, and we're going to tuck this in here so I can put my stitches around it, and then you're going to do 24 double crochets into the ring. Okay, so you got to make sure you grab all 3 of the pieces of yarn that you got. See, I'm not grabbing that yellow one. Here we go. Alright, here we go. Gotta make sure you bring them all through. Bring it to the first 2 loops. Okay? And then you bring it through the other 2 loops. Okay? That's your first double crochet. It's going to take you a little bit longer on your first round because you're doing it around the rubber band. And you're just getting used to doing all 3 colors together. Okay? So you're going to do another one. I'm going to do 24 of these all the way around. So that's 2. And that's 3. 5. Okay, and you're going to do that until you get to 24 double crochets, and I will meet you at the end. Okay, okay everyone, now I made it to the end of the circle, okay? And at the ends right here, you need to slip stitch right here on the very first single crochet right here that you've done. Make sure you grab all 3 pieces of yarn and slip stitch. Okay, and you're going to go to round 2. You're going to do a tall chain. Okay, and then you're going to do 2 double crochets in the next stitch. Okay, 2 double crochets in the next stitch. At the end of this row you should have 36 stitches. Okay, so you're going to do 2 double crochets in that very next stitch. So we'll go back into the same stitch you just put one in and put a double crochet. Okay, and then the next one, you're going to do 1 double crochet in the next one. 1. Okay. Okay. And you're going to do 2 double crochets in the next stitch. One more in that stitch. Excuse me. Okay, and the next stitch you're going to put 1 double crochet. Okay. And the next stitch you're going to put 2 double crochets. Alright, so you're going to go, that's your pattern, and you're going to go make the round all the way around until you get to the end, and you should have 36 stitches when you get to the end, and I will meet you at the end. Okay everyone, made it back to the end. You should have 36 stitches at the end of this round. The next round we're going on to row 4. You're going to do a slip stitch right here in the front, in the very first one right here. Okay. Alright, and then you're going to chain, you're going to do a tall chain. Okay. Tall chain, and then you're going to do double crochet, double crochet 2 times in the next stitch. So in the next stitch over here, this one over here, we're going to double crochet 2 times. One and 2. Okay, and then you're going to double crochet in the next 2 stitches. 1, and then in the next stitch you're going to double crochet. Grab that yellow. Alright, and then the next stitch, you're going to put 2 double crochets in the same stitch. Oh, I hate when they get all tangled. Shh. Okay, 2 double crochets in this stitch. Oh goodness. It's going to be kind of tougher on this one because you're using 3 different colors, but it's coming out pretty good. I like it a lot. So, and then you're going to do double crochet in the next. I didn't grab the purple. And double crochet in the next one, and then 2 double crochets in the next one, and then 2 double crochets in the next 2, and then 2 double crochets in the next one. You go all the way around like that, and at the end of this one you should have 48 stitches, and I'll meet you at the end. Okay everyone, this is, we got to the row, into row 3. Now we're going on to row 4. Okay? At the end of this row you should have 48 stitches. Okay? Now we're going on to row 4. You're going to slip stitch when you get to the end. Alright. And make sure you go through all them colors. Okay? And that's not how you were supposed to do that. And just slip stitch. Okay? Then you do a tall chain. Okay? Tall chain like that. Go pretty tall with it. Alright? And you're going to double crochet all the way around in every single stitch. Okay? Just 1 double crochet all the way around. And you should have 48 stitches at the end of this round, at the end of round 4. Okay? Just double crochet, 1 double crochet in every stitch all the way around, and I will meet you at the end of this round. Okay? Okay everyone. This is what it's coming out to look like. So you're going to go and you're going to do, it says repeat, it says round 5 through 8, repeat round 4. It would be, so it come out I think to around 10 rows altogether. You can fit it however it fits your head, however long you want it. But I think altogether I normally do 10 rows. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, it's 9 rows. I normally do 9 rows and then 4 of the band, which when I get to that part I will come back and show you how to do that part. But I want you to go back and do, and you'll have 9 rows altogether unless you want to make it longer or shorter, up to you. And I'll see you then. Okay everyone, I made it to round 8. I'm only going to do 8 rounds on this one because this is three colors put together, so the yarn's real bulky. So I'm only going to do 8 rounds of the double crochet, well, of those rounds, okay, instead of 9, because like on my other ones that I did, it's light yarn, so I did 9, make it a little bit bigger. So now we got to row 8. I'm going to do row 9. It says chain 1, single crochet in each stitch around, join round with slip stitch in first single crochet. You should have 48 stitches still. And then you do rounds 10 to 13, you repeat round 9, which is chain 1, single crochet in every single crochet round. So you're going to be doing 4 rows, or if you want you could do 2, or you could do more rows of the single crochets if you like. However you like, however long you would like it. Okay? But we're going to do 4 rows. just like it says. You tighten up your thing, make sure it's nice and tight. And you chain 1. Okay. Now, as you can tell, it's pretty much invisible line. You can't really tell with the big chains that we did with the where it ends. Okay. All right. So you chain 1 and you single crochet in that very same stitch. Okay. You single crochet. All right. And you're going to single crochet all the way around until you get to the ends. Okay? And you're going to do that for 4 rounds. And when we're done that, I will meet you after the 4th round. Okay? Because all you're doing is single crocheting all the way around 4 rows. Okay, now when you get to the end of this row, well, you could do it now. So you don't lose your spot. Because when you're doing single crochets, you kind of tend to lose the end. So you put your stitch marker right there on your very first single crochet that you did. You put your stitch marker. That way you know where the end ends, where it started. Okay? And I will meet you all the way at the end of row 4 of the single crochets. Okay? Alright, everyone. We made it to the end of the hat. Okay? And what we're going to do is you're going to snip it off right here. Okay? You're going to take your needle and do the invisible stitch. You're going to pull that yarn through there like that. And you're going to take your yarn and put it through your needle. Now this might be a challenge, small challenge, to get all 3 of those pieces of yarn through that needle. And there, I got it. So let's see. Get it. Alright, now I got it. Alright, and you're going to go straight to that very first slip stitch where you did right there. And you're going to bring that through. It's going to be tough, because you got 3 colors going through there like that. Like so. And you're going to go back through the same single crochet, that last single crochet that you put in the last stitch. Okay? And go back through that first single crochet again. Okay? And you're going to flip it and go on the inside. And you're going to weave it in. Hopefully y'all could see this. Okay. I'm going to weave it in a couple of times. Make sure that it's in there. That ain't gonna work. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to weave 1 strand in at a time, because I see I'm messing up my yarn over here. I'm going to use 1 at a time through here. Okay. Now the green one. Okay. Then you're going to take them and you're going to snip right there at the end. And then you're all done. You have a Mardi Gras colored messy bun hat. And with the rubber band, you see how it stretches? You stretch that sucker, put it on your head if you like. Just like that. Okay? So, you have that one. You have that one. See? Alright. And that is that. Okay?